What's up, everybody? Professional wrestler Chris Wylde here with a quick video about rounds 4, 5, and 7 for our Philadelphia Eagles. I actually did not get to watch the draft today. I finally went and saw Avengers Endgame because dodging spoilers for that movie was getting very, very hard. Anyway, to the draft. In the 4th round, the Philadelphia Eagles selected defensive end Sharif Miller from Penn State. This was a day where some of these picks for fans are going to be kind of confusing. I thought they would go linebacker or safety somewhere in the draft just because there's a need here. But if you know the Philadelphia Eagles, you know that we really don't value linebackers as much as other teams do. I think they only line up 2 linebackers about 80% of the time. And they like what they have. Also, there's free agency and some other things that I guess they're looking forward to getting into. But Sharif Miller has a lot of juice. Philly guy. The Eagles were his favorite team. I think that's really cool. Great character. He can get around the edge. I mean, I think it's going to be a developmental player, but it's going to give this line some much-needed depth, which is what Howie Roseman has basically told us that he's going to do throughout this draft, and that's build these lines up. And we saw him do it, day one with that first-round pick, Andre Dillard, and then today with a couple things that have happened. Then you go to round 5, which has a lot of fans scratching their heads, but they selected quarterback Clayton Thorson from Northwestern. This guy is huge quarterback, put up some decent numbers. He's basically going to be our third-string quarterback unless he plays better than Nate Sudfeld. 5th round pick, I'll be honest with you. Again, safety, linebacker, I think there maybe are more pressing needs. But can you go wrong for adding depth to the quarterback room? No, especially with losing Nick Foles. Getting a player that Doug Peterson can develop to back up Carson Wentz or to back up Nate Sudfeld is a smart idea. And most analysts that I've seen have graded this kid pretty well. And also, I don't spend hours and hours watching film or, grading these guys. So, the Eagles have have staff members that are paid to do so. So I'm going to trust them on this one. Again, kid has some great size, and looking forward to seeing what they do with him. Alright guys, so I was just looking at my notifications, and the Eagles actually traded away their 7th round pick to the Colts for defensive tackle Hassan Ridgeway. I don't know much about the guy, so I'm not going to give my full take on it. But however, again, just like I was talking about on the line, it adds some depth there at defensive tackle. So the Eagles are in good shape. Really don't have much to be mad about during this draft. I mean, I think all the picks are pretty solid. And, worried about depth at safety and linebacker, but I'm sure that they'll figure that out. There's still a lot of off-season to go. So if you can tell, my allergies are still just horrible. They're really bothering me today. Also, I want to send a big thank you and shout-out to Desert Eagle 90 for sharing my video yesterday on the Miles Sanders and Whiteside pick. I've been watching this guy for a while. Always good to connect with other people like me that are so invested in this team. Probably around tomorrow I'll have a video about all the picks together. A little bit more analysis on what I think about this draft. But overall, can't complain too much, if anything. I really can't, to be honest with you. I think they came away with some guys that are going to contribute right away for this team. But anyway, have a great day. Enjoy this weather. Those of you with allergies, man, take the meds like me. Let's get ready for another great Philadelphia Eagles season.